Disclaimer. The content of this video is based on credible, publicly available information, official statements, and other authentic online materials. It is intended for educational, analytical, and informational purposes only. We do not promote hate, violence, misinformation, or political unrest. Our sole objective is to provide context-rich insight into current affairs, amplify local perspectives, and support informed dialogue across Africa.
When General Langley got on TV and said Ibrahim Traore is a danger to the people of Burkina Faso and we need to go over there and save the people of Burkina Faso from Ibrahim Traore. That is a ill order. That is the same message that they put out on Muammar Gaddafi before they toppled Libya. And now the women in Libya, just like Sudan, are being raped. And the children are being sold in slave markets. And now Donald Trump got on a meeting just the other day and said even if we wanted to go into Libya, we can't because the situation has collapsed so bad, there is no more Libya. That is what the Western media has said. And that is what they want to do to Burkina Faso. Do not look and say this is Burkina Faso. It has nothing to do with Ghana. Because if they collapse Burkina Faso, it will spill over into Ghana. Make no mistake about it.
Yeah.
So this is a test from God for everybody.
That's truth.
Because when Kwame and Nkrumah came, we are humans. We make mistakes. But we allowed the West to turn us against a Sasha. Yes. And we danced on top of his broken statues. And we celebrated when he was overthrown. He was all over the continent building what we know as the Casablanca Group, which was a Pan-African group, the first group to say United Africa now. And they put the Moravian group to say, in the least time possible. Well, 60 years have passed, and now Ibrahim Traore says time to continue what Thomas Sankara started, and they say, oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. We see that the Casablanca group was right, and the Moravian group was wrong.
Yeah.
It is time for us to right our errors and our wrongs. There is plenty of reason for us to take this personal, because Kwame Nkrumah is watching us right now.
Yes.
And he said, if you want to be free as Ghanaians, show me that you have changed.
Yes. Right now.
Show me that your mentality is different. It is our time. There is a new Casablanca group, and it is called the Sahel. And Chad is rising to join. Senegal is rising to join. And as this man, Ibrahim Traore, survives, more will join. We have a president that says, I see Congo. And when I get things stabilized here, we go into Congo. How many African presidents have said that?
No.
We have a president that says, I see Sudan. And when I get things straight in Burkina Faso, we go into Sudan. How many African presidents are talking like that?
No one.
So if we keep this man alive and protect this man with our lives, this man is setting the blueprint for the United Africa that Kwame Nkrumah always wanted.
Yes. Yes.
We must be willing to die for him, but we must also be willing to live for him.
Yeah.
Make this message and make this name known all around. I should not speak to any Ghanaian that does not know who Ibrahim Traore is. We should all know, because he is us and we are him. And my job as Hakeem Royce of Glue Nation, God, love, unity, and enlightenment is to bring black diasporian investors and builders here from the West. But are we ready?
That was the question.
Are we ready? Do we have control of our resources? Do we have sovereignty over our land? Or will the people continue to come and say, Africa's not ready yet? Maybe everything that the West and all of the narratives that the West has put out about Africa is true. We have to write our own story. We have witnessed the murder of Fred Hampton. We have witnessed the murder of Huey P. Newton. And now the conditions in America is an almost post-apocalyptic condition of when everybody who has ever stood up has been murdered. Oh. And now the same government has now put the same order on Ibrahim Traore.
It is time to show the world that we will not take it anymore. So as you walk, hold your flags high, hold your placards high, hold your chins high, because you are African and that is beautiful. So hands off Africa! Hands off Africa! Yanko! Hands off Africa!
Y'a pas freedom, freedom, y'a pas freedom, y'a pas freedom, freedom, y'a pas freedom, y'a pas Africa must be free. Africa must be free. Africa must be liberated. Enough is enough. Africa must be liberated. Enough is enough. It's stopped, eh? Yeah, it's stopped. Okay. Be free. Hands off Africa. Africa must be free. Hands off Africa. The value is the same. Sankara, Traore, the value is the same. Sanatra, Magoni, the value is the same. Sankara, Traore, the value is the same. Sankara, Traore, the value is the same. Donald Trump, Macron, the value is the same. Donald Trump, Macron, the value is the same. Hands off Africa. Africa must be free. So it's awakening. It's awakening time. So it is not practically about the food we start, as they call it. It's just about assessing the resources of the country, because we have people who did coup d'etat in Gabon. There was coup d'etat in Gabon. Yeah, there was coup d'etat in Gabon. But nobody touched that man. Then, so long as the man was like, oh, okay, no problem. France, you can have access to our critical minerals. You can have your military base. You can have your everything you are doing, all your businesses. Once they have access to the minerals, whether there is corruption in government, whatever, they don't care. They don't care. So it is not about democracy, coup d'etat or democracy. It is about accessibility to our natural resources. If you hate Africa, you must be ready to hate the resources of Africa. In terms of technology, the message is everywhere. We have information everywhere. We today can tell which is the bad leader, which is the good leader. Of course.
And you can see from this side. You see. So if you are here, make sure you subscribe, like, and share as well.
Last moment standing.
I swear.